Hello everyone, happy weekend and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be looking at Lucas Werner, someone we haven't looked at in years, though we did look at him I think on some Captain Cringe episodes years ago when we did that particular stream topic. So it'll be interesting. I thought it'd make for a chill Saturday. I don't know if we'll go a full 3 hours. We won't only have enough content for 2. It's just going to be pretty cringe if I'm going to be honest. You searched for him and you immediately found a result of him passing a creepy note to a teen barista? Speaking of, here's the news story on that.
It was at this downtown Spokane Starbucks. A local man says he gave a note to what he called a flirty barista. He then came back to discover he was no longer welcome at the establishment because the note made the woman feel uncomfortable. In an emailed statement, the man writes, "I wrote a note to a barista at Starbucks who was flirty. I'm not a pedophile. You have to be 16.
I am... If the second sentence in your apology is "I'm not a pedophile," you've made a grave error.
To work at Starbucks. The age of consent in Washington state is 16. I have no idea how old she was, but I do know my actions were polite and legal. The age of consent is 16 in Washington, but only with partners who are less than 5 years older. In his statement, he continues to say the word creep is a bigoted term, and he thinks what happened is a hate crime. But as we dug into
against him, he thinks this is a hate crime against him. This is something that's going to come up a lot with Lucas Werner. He's one of the only people I would describe as actually virtue signaling. He talks as if he's a leftist, but he seemingly only uses leftist terminology in order to try and guilt people into sleeping with him. So I'm a little more than skeptical about his claims of being very progressive, if you know what I mean.
Posts he's made online, it became clear this man has an obsession with younger women. A blog he writes includes a lengthy manifesto purporting to have scientific evidence as to why women should only date men older than 35. He also claims he believes the age of consent for men should be raised to 35 years old. We learned the man has a criminal history out.
He doesn't like that men younger than him sleep with women, so he thinks he'll have a higher chance if men under 35 aren't legally allowed to engage in sexual behavior.
Of Pierce County.
Because then there'll be fewer options for women.
Including violating a protection order in 2012. And he isn't just banned from Starbucks. His behavior also got him kicked out of Truth Ministries. In a statement to KXLY4 News, Starbucks said they would not tolerate harassment against employees, which has been praised on their Facebook page. One user...
What happens when he turns 36? No. He's already over 35 at the time. He's saying that men shouldn't get to have sex until after 35. He is actively over 35 already. He's trying to eliminate competition for himself.
Writes, "Thank you for standing up for your young employee who was approached romantically by an older man. As a mom of 2 teen girls, I applaud a business for standing up for their employees when they feel violated or uncomfortable." Another said, "As someone who was in customer service as a teen, I want to say thank you for protecting your employees from harassment."
You could think to guess what age he lost his virginity. We know he's not a virgin. Not that it matters, but he has brought that up. Here's an old video of his. He's been doing this actively for about 15 years or so at minimum on YouTube. So you may have seen this video. This is a pretty famous video he put out. I think it even got shown on Tosh.0, if you remember Tosh.0.
I want an adult hottie in my lap right now, under 26 right now, no frills, no excuse, big titties and intelligence. I don't care if she's a hood, rap, punk rock, or any kind of anything. As long as she's hot and here right now on my 37-year-old dick right now.
Yeah, he was 37 like 15 years ago, so you can kind of do the math on that one. Also, he started this quest out asking for a millennial girlfriend, but as time marches on, he has of course shifted to looking for a Gen Z girlfriend, despite being almost 50 years old.
Right now. For 5 years of never having anything as everybody else gets laid. The gray hair beards use the research on telomerase that I put out 8 months ago, and then you just go with that hoe. Why won't you go with me? I don't need that question answered. I need it right now. After $3,000 of giving food away to the homeless, I think I deserve it. I think I'm entitled, bloke, and I think that I deserve it now. I'm not gonna
He literally said he thinks he's entitled to a girlfriend 18 to 25 because he gave money to the homeless. That's not how doing good things works.
I don't believe in your God or any nonsense. I'm not going to believe in Satan either. I just...
Oh, he's also non-religious, but in a really obnoxious way. Like in the way where he constantly feels the need to bring up that he's an atheist and that he's much smarter than everyone else. Really obnoxious. Really an obnoxious person.
want to hear right now, right now.
Hey, wannabe, welcome.
Right now, right now, right now. I've given a lot away as an atheist and an anti-theist. I've done everything.
Oh, I missed the thing in chat. Annie McKean, thanks for 39 months, says, how fortuitous. I found a shiny Hannah in the grass. Happy late birthday. Thank you. I had a good birthday.
Everything that I can. I've lost 200 pounds and I've dropped from 5X to an XL. I've gone through 2007 to 2017 and I've given everything that I could away. I moved 418 miles and yes, I am entitled to it. Stop opening these terms with me, you big age phobe. We need to get rid of this age phobia from chicks under the age of 26 because of telomerase research says if the father is 35 to 55, the kid will live longer, have longer telomeres, and intelligence more fitter.
You'll hear him talk about telomerase or telomeres often. He tries to scientifically justify his want for a younger woman by saying that like telomere lengths for certain kinds of cells in men, I think they're sperm cells or something, are at their peak at like 35 or something like that. 35 to a certain other age. So he claims that it's healthier for a young woman to have a baby with an older man, and that's his justification for everything.
We need to get rid of it like we need to get rid of incest and pedophilia.
Is he trying to say telomeres? He says telomerase.
We need to get rid of it right now. Oh, you're only having sex, your telomerase abundant. You're just going to get stressed and angry and then make everybody depressed.
It's also interesting to me that he thinks that the primary goal for most people during sex is to have a baby. That's not true for most people most of the time. Most of the time you're having sex, you're not actively trying to conceive.
Depressed and stressed.
It's not the primary motivation for sexual behavior in humans most of the time.
And angry as you roll with the guy and just go fly, and later in life you have cancer. I want a hottie in my lap right now, right now, right now, right now. 18-year-olds, big tits, doesn't matter the subculture. Right here, right now in Spokane, right now to go out with me on a date right now.
So that's that video. Oh boy. I think we're just going to probably be jumping around a lot to random videos. So this is him more recently. I don't know how much more recently, but you can tell he's quite a bit older here. And I think by this point, he has gotten to where he's not asking for millennials anymore. He's asking for Gen Z. Fennikagami with 40 bits says, my guy, I'm telling you, you are never entitled to companionship of any kind from anyone. You're not entitled to friendship or familiar bonds or romance.
You just get with everybody and me. Hey, fantastic. That's what I came to Spokane for, to get denied. That's what I'm downtown for, is just get my face shoved in shit. You don't do anything but for yourself, Spokane. Prove your fucking claim. Get the fuck out my nut. I'm so sick and tired of you bastards.
Get the fuck off my nut, Spokane.
Fucking bitches, too.
It should go without saying that as this love quest has gone on for like a decade and a half, he's grown much more bitter and angry at young women for not wanting to fuck him and young men for not helping him get young women.
Gen Z women, if I were to breed with you, being that I'm Generation X, it would give your kids stronger baby DNA due to the influx of telomerase. That's the point I'm trying to get to, you stupid sluts.
I'm sure calling them stupid sluts will help a ton. Phoenix with a 35 stream streak, thank you.
Fuck around on me and go to every other guy but me. You hang out with the Gen X dudes at Bistango. You show me no respect and no love. If you breed with dudes under 25, it would cause telomere attrition, which breaks the chromosomes.
Again, framing every sexual encounter as breeding. Very strange.
The reason for this is because
it's almost like an obsessive idea he got in his head at some point, and he just can't let go of it, and he doesn't understand why this particular idea about telomeres is not paramount to everyone else.
Men of my age experience a drop in testosterone, which cranks up the right supramarginal gyrus of the brain, the empathy center. I really do care, but at the same time, if
I have so much empathy, you stupid sluts.
you're gonna slut and hoe around on
Now
me,
let me breed you.
I really can't. I can't expend that much love. I don't have the testosterone that I'm a Gen X male. Somehow this causes the pituitary gland to go into overdrive, which causes a second puberty. Yeah, I do want to fuck, but I don't know if I'll ever love you because you're not showing me any love or respect. I kind of want the other Gen X dudes to deal with your fucking punk-ass, wigger, dumb shit. Because you won't show me any love. Let them deal with your fucking bullshit, horseshit drama. The semen gets absorbed by the uterine walls, which cranks up the wattage of the van der Waals force within antibodies, making the immune system even stronger. And when it goes through waste...
What level of medical education does he have? I don't think he's been to college, but he does claim that he's been writing some sort of paper about this for years that he wants to submit. Again, he didn't go to college for this, but he's trying to write a paper about it.
Elimination in the kidneys.
Did he just use the "wi" word? He did.
Causes more metabolism to spike, just like eating good food and exercise and drinking lots of water. But if you're going to be little sluts and hoes on me, fuck you bitches. I hope you bitches experience karma for not being socialist enough or communist enough.
Oh, if you don't date him, by the way, you're not a pure communist or socialist. Again, he espouses ostensibly left-leaning beliefs, but he only uses them to try and shame young women into dating him by saying, oh, you are a leftist, but you don't want to date me? You must be ageist then, or classist because he's poor. Like, it's bizarre justifications.
We're anarchists enough because we're left wing, and then you act like right wingers. That's retarded. Fuck you, Gen Z.
The 3 strikes rule is not applying today because he's just the worst. I'm sorry about that. There's just going to be stuff like that. If you don't want to watch because of that, I understand.
Show me some love. Put some pussy on my fucking dick. Just like all the others guys, you sleep with 7 chicks at a time, but don't presume so. I'm not chasing you. Fuck your skirt. You keep curving me and shading me, and that makes you unnecessary until you show love and respect towards me, Gen Z broads.
Broads? Calling Gen Z girls broads. I'm sure they appreciate that. And that doesn't age you at all, by the way.
Gen Z, I have preached generation gap love. Gen X, Gen Z, for 5
Yeah, there's no video on this for a while. Sorry.
years. But you just slut around with the other Gen X dudes on Post Street. You go with these guys of your own generation 2 at a time. When I've said I just want your love, fuck you, Gen Z. Fucking bitches, all of you. Bunch of fucking bitches.
Okay, I'm gonna skip to a video that has actual video, because it's annoying not seeing him, unfortunately. Let's see what else. How's this one?
Withholding women.
Oh, that's all obscured, too.
Hey, beautiful. Saw you were in Spokane.
Oh, this is some women in the local area found his dating account and are posting the stuff that he sends them.
And just wanted to hit you up. If you're age phobic, I'm 40. I hope not, because I like BLM and I hate bigotry. There's about
He likes BLM. You have to fuck him now.
300
That's how it works, right?
studies on 35 to 55-year-old sperm. I'm telling you this because I'm pursuing a career in genetics and want to get a PhD. It's going to take me 20 years to do, but I'm writing a dissertation on it.
He has no education on it, but he's already writing his dissertation.
Age gap breeding. The fecal ova is 18 to 25.
It wouldn't even make, if you think that your PhD is going to take 20 years, why would you even bother starting to write your dissertation? Over 20 years, things are going to be discovered that would make stuff you wrote at the beginning nonsense.
The fecal sperm, as per 300 studies, is 35 to 50.
He's 40 and he's saying he's Gen X. That math doesn't math. This video is from some years ago.
55, you might be like, ew.
I think today he's like 47, 48.
I might be like, I think I'll block you because age phobia is a form of bigotry. Also, there's a lot of classism amongst the ACAB, and I'm ACAB-y. I don't like the cops.
There's much classism amongst the ACAB. I don't know what that sentence means.
So it's like, oh, you're a communist, but I have to have a certain amount of money for you to date me. It ain't gonna fly. I live in a homeless shelter. I'm trying to get an apartment. But like the classism where you're like, oh, you're a broke. But you see a lot of the...
I'm gonna be honest, I feel bad for him for being in a homeless shelter at this point. I think after this he did find a roommate that he lived with. I don't know if he still does. But maybe it's just me. If I was in a homeless shelter, I don't know if dating would be my #1 priority at the moment.
left-wingers doing
Just personally, I'd probably try to get a little more stable first, but you know, whatever.
it.
Baha says, in reference to studies on telomere lengths of children of older fathers, quote, historical data on longevity have found that older fathers, particularly those who reproduce beyond the age of 65, are actually associated with shorter lifespans for their children, especially their daughters. Middle-aged offspring of men in the oldest age group were 60% more likely to die than the progeny of younger men. Their sperm have longer telomeres, but that also means they have higher mutations.
So anyway, beautiful
Are you telling me that Lucas Werner isn't medically sound in his advice? I don't know.
Sage, I just wanted to say I like your pictures. You seem cute. I'm real tired of Spokane's whole attitude of like 2 chicks to a dude or more. We're left wing, and that.
Oh, he complains about guys having multiple girlfriends? It's none of your business what other people are doing if they're all consenting. Green guy with $3 tip says, hey, sorry, hello, Hannah. We haven't caught up yet, but I'm super into older women, and the cool thing is they age with you, so they're always older than you. That is how linear time works.
That's greed. Bernie Sanders and Yang and Elizabeth, we all hate greed. We're socialist. We need to start acting like it. The age phobia from wiggers and like the Gen Z dudes and the Gen Z period needs to end. I will literally whip out those 300.
It's weird that he claims he's not racist, but then he calls people the WI word,
Studies in a 3
which definitely has racist undertones.
combiner if you want me to show you the proof
Overtones?
that young dudes corrupt DNA of their...
Is polyamory popular in Washington state? I have no idea. Personally, I don't even think it's about actual polyamory. I think he's just imagining in his head, like, I can't get a woman. It must be because all these chads are secretly dating all of them. It's like the... I can't say that word. The I word concept of hypergamy.
their children. I will prove that to you. Or that my age group, Gen
Did this guy call it a love quest himself? Did he intentionally evoke Chris Chan? I don't think he's ever called it a love quest. I just called it that because it's appropriate. He made signs. He did the sign thing, just like Chris Chan. Is he an asshole or mentally ill? He can be both. I'm guessing he's both.
X will give your kids stronger DNA. I'll go into everything with you, and I'll do it at a restaurant. Like, if you want to get a burger sometime, I'm here, you know what I mean? I am here for you. But until then, I'm not. I'm just there, you know? While observing the greed and the bullshit and the bigotry and waiting for it to burn into hell. But anyway, hi, I'm Lucas. I just wanted to say hello. I thought you were beautiful. And I wanted to know if you...
Someone was asking about the WI word. What is that? Think like in the early 2000s when like certain parts of American black culture were bleeding over into white America. So like you know, like the aesthetic of like hip hop and stuff like that becoming more influence in white youth culture, and it's something that older racist people would say about white kids who had like stuff about their personality or their wardrobe or things that they liked that were borrowed from black culture. It was really fucked up.
Wanted to get a burger sometime. And I mean, I know a lot of people are like vegans and vegetarians now, so I know some places about that. I'm actually looking into veganism, so I'm doing my research.
Oh yeah, he has no idea profane priest.
Right now I'm an omnivore, but I want to lose some more weight and lower my blood sugar. So if you're a vegan, it's not going to offend me. If you're a meat eater or omnivore, it's not going to offend me. Oh, and I'm not against sexual
How many clips did he send this poor woman?
promiscuity either. I mean,
It's funny, too, because she's got a Che Guevara thing on her fucking wall, so she's probably a self-described leftist of some sort, and even she sees as bullshit.
doing. You know, it's Washington State. Most of us are
You basically have to see it. It's blatant, but still.
left-wing and progressive. I don't care if you're poly or whatever, you know, I just, it's COVID-19, and you go down to the bar scene like Fast Eddie's or any of the bars, the Globe or the Garageland, it's just a bunch of, like, people without masks, not social
Is it Jim Morrison? I thought it looked like a Che Guevara thing. It's possible.
distancing, swooping chicks, like 2 to 12 at a time. I've seen it. It's greedy, and it's against the left wing, and it's against science. I want you to be safe. I think the little
Not dating him is anti-science, don't you know?
dudes are the problem.
He's going all over the place. It feels like it, but once you hear enough of his stuff, he only has like the same dozen or so talking points, and he just throws them all at the wall. So it seems very disorganized, but that's because he's trying to get through all his points. He's pitching himself. Unfortunately, the pitch is bad. That was a Kiwi Farms pop-up. Whoever screen recorded this is apparently on Kiwi Farms, which is a gross place. Trey with 40 bits says, "Excuse me, sir, you leave my relationship with my girlfriend and my other girlfriend and my girlfriend's boyfriend and my girlfriend's boyfriend's boyfriend and my other girlfriend's other poly cluster alone."
Anyway, I know I've said it like 3-4 times, but hi, I'm Lucas. I thought you were beautiful, and I just wanted to see if you wanted to go out sometime.
Sheesh. Here's what he says on his Facebook, it looks like. He says, "Honestly, I know how to get..." I don't even want to read it. I don't want to read his stuff, because then I gotta say creepy shit. I don't want to do any reading for this stream. I made that choice. Sorry. Okay.
Why even date men under the age of 35? Do you want telomere attrition in your kids? Do you want the rising telomerase in your body to be met with the rising telomerase in his body, leading to further depression?
I just don't think I need sound clips out there of me saying the creepy, terrible things that he's saying, you know? It's bad enough that AI's out there, and there's enough of my voice sample that anyone could make anything, but I'm not going to make it easy for people.
Anger, rising rates of cancer, and a weakened immune system? Do you like sushi? Authentic Italian? Ramen houses? Mexican? Gourmet burgers and endless fries from Red Robin? Send me an email from Spokane, Washington, in my website, Conversation Our Age, by simply clicking the first picture. conversationrage.weebly.com. My name is Lucas Werner, and it would be my pleasure.
Green Guy says he sounds like a billionaire trapped in a poor person's body.
You know, I've got to say, I've been reading these studies that have been telling me some really disturbing things about millennials. Especially
Of course, we jumped back to an older video where he's looking for millennials again.
millennial generation males. That's people born from the year 1980 to the year 2000. And the studies are concerning because just about every link that I've read and study on this is saying that millennial generation people, especially men, are more sexist, racist, homophobic, and age-phobic.
He's not misogynistic, though. He'll just call you a slut and a whore if you don't date him immediately.
Than even their baby boomer fathers and grandfathers. This says something to me. This says that as the paternal aging effect from 1912 to 2012 against older fathers has been in the cultural milieu for 100 years, that this
You have to take him seriously. He used the term milieu.
is attriting the telomeres in our brains. So that
When Gen Alphas get old enough, he'll switch to them. I'll be honest, I've been watching him for decades. Like, since the Tosh.0 stuff, I've followed this guy. And I really have sat down and thought, am I going to see him in my lifetime go from millennial to Gen Z to Gen Alpha? I'm scared. In a decade, we might be watching this guy asking to date Gen Alpha women, which is going to be so fucking disgusting. It's already gross, but you know, it's getting worse as time goes on.
each successive generation is growing more and more hateful.
Tosh.0, he's been doing this that long? Oh yeah, he's been doing this since like early-ish YouTube.
I mean, you could look at this as sort of a increasing mental illness. If you're hateful, you have sociopathic tendencies and
So if you don't fuck him and let him breed you, the next generation are going to be evil.
psychosis. And it's saying that as generations move on, they're more
It's just fascinating to me how he seems to try and break down why you should date him into a logical argument, which isn't how dating works at all. Like there's like criteria, sure. But like you can't just be like, logically, I think scientifically we'll produce the best outcome. That's not how people pick partners.
psychotic. Sure, we had...
And even if it was true, why you? You're not the only Gen X person alive, so why you specifically?
Obama and Hillary Clinton had a very good chance of becoming the president of the United States. And when you look at the popular vote, Hillary Clinton did win the election, so there's an acceptance of women in leadership roles. And of course, we had a scandal-free
This video's a decade old, apparently.
presidency with Obama, and
Feeling a little eugenicsy? It does, doesn't it? A little bit.
and there was an acceptance of the fact that he was half black. But when it comes right down to it, within culture itself, the millennials, and I guess Generation Z, the kids that are born between the year 2000 and 2020, and this is 2017, so we're wrapping up Generation Z, are more hate-filled. They're more against things in the cultural thing.
Don't worry, in a few years, you'll be pining after them anyway. Green Guy with a $3 tip says Gen Alpha will start voting in 2 years. Oh. Well, I guess his switch will start sooner than I thought.
Studies that I've read on sex...
I genuinely feel so bad for younger generations. I am doing everything in my power not to fall for... I'm sure you guys have seen these articles and bait shit too. They're trying to do the same shit to Gen Z and Gen Alpha that they did to millennials, where they're like, oh, they're stupid and they're ruining everything. I hate this fucking kind of bullshit opinion piece journalism. There's nothing wrong with Gen Z or Gen Alpha except what was done to them by people older than them who did not give them the tools necessary to thrive. They have a lot of struggles coming up, and people are such dicks to young people. I do not understand. They're doing their goddamn best.
Have said that women feel under threat by guys their own age more than they do amongst older men. And it says that there's more racism in the workplace and more homophobia in the workplace, even though there's more an acceptance of a pluralistic society where different people of different orientations and skin colors and genders are more accepted, and the transgender community. But among the most hateful people, they're millennials. So while there's an acceptance of things like bathroom rights, silly things to argue about for the transgender community.
Again, it's like he gives these little stump speeches. I do not understand what he thinks he's doing. Like, you're not running for office. You're trying to convince someone you're a fun person to be around.
Hi, I'm Lucas Werner, here to remind you that the reason intra-ageal relationships don't really work out is because women mature on average 11 years sooner than men. At 37, I'm not mature enough to date women over the age of 26. Also, people under the age of
This is a weird, like, he's like hovering over the phone.
35 have rising levels of the anti-aging
It's very FPOV, if you know what I mean.
chemical telomerase,
If you don't, I guess Google it. Not at work.
leading to overabundance in two people. Overabundant telomerase levels lead to elevated
Stone Corbell, thanks for 69 months, says nice, 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 nice.
risks of depression, anger, stress, cancer, and a weaker immune system. Telomerase drops in people over
Green guy with $3 says, Hannah, I feel like I know what generation ruined everything, and it isn't the generation that just left college or just started working.
35, but rises in sperm between the ages of 35 and 55 years old in males, giving babies of older men longer living, stronger, fitter DNA that also makes them happier, healthier,
Nothing gets people hornier than strong DNA.
more compassionate, intelligent children. The most fertile time in a man's life is between 35 and 55 years old. The most fertile time in a woman's life is under the age of 26. Fertile women produce more progesterone, which makes fertile men feel the most healthy.
He'll say the same thing about him as DiCaprio. This obsession with dating people below a certain age comes off as pedo shit. It's so bizarre.
A woman under the age
It's so bizarre. Like, there's always, like, weird, like, discussions about, like, age difference relationships. Like, but I will say this. There's a big difference between you met someone and they happened to be younger and you hit it off or whatever, and saying, I am only interested in this age group and I am selectively trying to find someone from this age group. The former, I might kind of find weird. I don't get it. But whatever. You're consenting adults. It's none of my business. But, like, when you are specifically going, I will only date people that are basically barely legal, it says something about you. It's very weird. It's incredibly creepy.
26 in Spokane, Washington. Hit me up for dinner out on the town anywhere you like. Click the first picture on my website to send me an email. Conversation Our Age. conversationrage.weebly.com. Now how about some shoutouts to Facebook friends?
Harold and Maude is a good movie, though. Didn't Harold just die from Harold and Maude? Or did I dream that?
De John, Sile Enos, Hecate Best, Hunter Wheeler, Derek Utani, Donovan Kayla, Troy Hooker, Brent Allen, Sammy Kitty Cat Blue. Sometimes I wonder why more liberals aren't like my girl Shelby. Shelby is an online girl.
Why was he listing off names? They might be people who sent him donations. He solicits donations a lot for, I guess we'll call it his content. It's basically just him ranting. So it's a little weird calling it content. But yeah, he gets donations and stuff. So he's probably listing off people who were giving him donations.
Facebook that lives in Florida, and she's 24 years old, and we both have a thing for each other. She's really the one girl that I talk to more than anybody else on Facebook,
And here's the thing. I'm as liberal as the day is long. The Democratic Party is often far too conservative.
Who is this guy? This is Lucas Werner. He's been looking for a woman 18 to 25 for decades. I should say it used to be 16 to 25 until someone explained to him that he's too old to legally date 16 or 17-year-olds. So now it's 18 to 25. He's just kind of a creepy, weird guy.
And
just wanted to chill out and watch something weird this weekend.
For me.
By the way, we are going to do a normal stream tomorrow, as well as a patron and YouTube member-only stream. So if you want to be a part of that, join the Patreon as a paid member or become a member on YouTube.
Bernie Sanders supporter, huge Elizabeth Warren supporter, to where I thought of slogans if Warren were to run in 2020. I think Warren 2020 would be a great slogan because she's got the glasses.
That would be terrible. That doesn't read at all.
Or Warren Peace. And I was a big time supporter of Elizabeth Warren with the Run Warren Run campaign. Really loved her.
All right, I need to see more of a freak out. It's been too long since we had a freak out.
I both love and despise Generation Z. But it's getting to the point now where
It's funny that you could tell early on he was trying to act nice, but he's just gotten so bitter about it.
Filled with disgust. Why? Well, politically, you're on the same side as I am. You're against classism and you're against bigotry. But what prevents me from dating you? Your age phobia and classism. And I can't stand bigots. So I'm going to keep doing this until you bigots wise up. Oh, I don't know. It's just something I do. Gen Z is a fascist-ass generation.
Gen Z is fascist because they won't date him.
Oh, you're age-phobic.
He's very serious.
And classist. You're not dating me based on age phobia and classism. I'm just going to keep calling you a bunch of fascist-ass Nazis until you go on a date with me. Fucking fascists. I hate you goddamn bigots. Just as much as I hate racists. Either you go out with me or I'm going to keep calling you a fascist fucking generation, Gen Z. Fucking fascist.
Either suck my dick or you're a fascist.
God, Gen Z, you're such cowards. I mean,
you're cowards.
If I were there and I were protesting something, I would probably get violent. I mean, I'm not advocating violence, but if there's kids in cages, you don't just yell at them with your queer voice. You don't yell at them sounding like a gay dude, okay?
Didn't he say, like, he's anti-homophobia earlier? But he's doing casual homophobia. Okay, cool. It's almost like he doesn't actually believe anything. He just says what he thinks he needs to say to manipulate women. Luckily, he's terrible at it.
I'm sorry, but there's tough gay dudes out there. There really are. And my cousin's one of them. You could probably bet.
He's trying to walk it back.
And press a truck. But what I'm saying is when there's things of adversarial, political, whatever that you need to fight against, yelling at them like you're an effeminate male is not going to solve anything. At the same, you won't date me, women, because you're a generation of cowards. You won't hook me up. You'd rather talk shit over the internet like a troll or in public because you're just a bunch of pussies. You're not strong-willed. When things
you need a strong will to date you?
Matter, stand up to it.
That's not a good pitch.
Throw fists, get in their faces, yell, I guess, but at the same time, don't you just want to bite somebody for like the global climate change shit? Yeah, protest, but they're laughing at you because you're peaceful.
He almost feels like what a right-wing person thinks a leftist is. Does that make sense? He's like a caricature come to life.
Go to war. Go to war against all forms of bigotry. Go to war against capitalism. Go to war against the destruction of the American dream. Go to war against it. Don't just say, oh, it's bad. And go to war against age phobia. And hook me up, you freaking cowards.
If you don't give me someone's phone number right now, I'm gonna call you cowards again.
Oh my God, you're so bitch made. Fucking bone up. God damn, Gen Z. I mean, really, all you do, go protest something. You like protesting things. Go protest something. Go kill capitalism or something. Quit fucking the dudes that all look the same fucking sheeple-ass clones. Quit fucking them. Kill capitalism, you fucking pussy-ass cowards. I'm tired.
Stop! Either kill capitalism or fuck Lucas Werner. Those are your two options.
You little age-phobe classist fascists. Go kill something. Like fucking capitalism. Go kill corporatism. Go fucking kill something like that. Go demolish the capitalist system instead of simping into it like a bunch of sheep. I'm actually a pretty great person.
That's a great way to start a video. I'm actually, like, a really great person, guys. I don't know if you know this.
Whenever there's like the friend group, like Isaac or whatever, I'm the one supplying the food and the weed and the cigarettes and the booze if that's necessary in any of these groups. I'm the one supplying the food while they all slimp away to fuckhoes. So unless you're gonna hook it up, my generosity ends with your greed. Hook it up.
You're greedy if you don't proactively hook him up with women. If you're friends with him, you need to be constantly giving him women's phone numbers.
Hook it up, Spokane. Hook it up. Can I go to a bar without you cock blocking me, Gen Z? Can I go anywhere without you women trying to friend zone me? Do all your boyfriends got to look and act exactly the same? Do I have to deal with this for another decade more? After 40 years of seeing it, fuck you all. Hook it up or don't fucking talk to me. You're just a bunch of pussies. Gen Z. I'm speaking to you because you're the young adults, but you don't seem to get it. You might claim that you do, but you don't become a Marxist by reading Karl Marx. You become a Marxist by giving a shit about other people. Capitalism creates
I can see that as a Tumblr post.
a system of unfairness, one against the other. That is how the system works because it is designed to fail. You are a woman. Why would you support a system where you're always going to be seen as unequal? You're always going to be seen as less than man because you're a woman under the capitalist system. Why, if you're black, would you support capitalism? Why, if you're brown skinned, would you support capitalism? It's always about the straight, white, conservative male controlling you. The billionaire class. Don't listen.
How do we tell him that he's not a good mouthpiece for anything leftist and he needs to shut up? Wannabe says he is great like sociopaths, but that's an insult to sociopaths.
To these fucking Bernie bro Democrats who are like, oh yeah, I love Bernie, but fuck women. Fuck you, wigger faggot. Listen to me, you
don't do that.
goddamn morons. This is a man's world that suppresses women.
Again, he claims to be anti-homophobic.
It suppresses the gays. It suppresses the blacks. It suppresses everybody but straight white males. And I'm a straight white male. And I'm fucking pissed off about this. Because I've seen this shit for 40
We're not doing strikes today, midnight. He's too bad for it. The stream would end. The stream would be over.
years. Don't tell me I'm out of control. You listen to Bernie Sanders. You roll guillotines on Bezos's property. Sure, they're fake, and I'm there like, why aren't they real guillotines, you pussies? But still, capitalism creates an unfair system. And for
Yeah, he's just on a bench. He does this in public all the time.
you as a woman to perpetuate this system by fucking these baseball hat clones or the
Yeah, he's got a thing for guys that wear baseball hats. I don't know why. I used to be a baseball hat person. Do you guys remember before my transition when I just wore hats all the time because I was implicitly dysphoric and I liked to identify more with the hat I was wearing that day than anything about my body. Anyway, I don't understand his thing against baseball caps. I don't get it. It's a feature he sees on guys and he's upset about it. I don't know.
past 40 years.
Gitaro with 50 bits says, damn, I just joined the stream and this dude is calling out my whole generation. I'm very confused about this man's politics, though. He sounds like a chud who has some left-leaning views. Also, he may be saying baseball hats in reference to MAGA hats. He's not, because he just calls those MAGA hats. He is talking about flat bill caps, which he normally, he calls them flat bill caps a lot. What else was I gonna say? I don't remember. Shoot.
Shows that you want to be suppressed by patriarchy. Grow the fuck up and let these...
Oh, I don't think he's a chud with some leftist views. I think he's just a chud that thinks voicing leftist views will make him more attractive to young women. Like, I don't know if he has any... I'm not saying he's necessarily right-wing. I just mean, I don't know if he has any real political beliefs. I think he just says what he thinks will ingratiate him to young women. And in this case, he thinks it's leftist talking points.
Guys go and fight the system. All of you need to.
A grifter, I guess. Grifters usually make money, though. He doesn't really make that much money, and he never has doing this. He's only ever gotten enough to, like, get some dinners. I don't know.
I laugh at you ingrate degenerates because you call
You're a degenerate if you don't date me.
Things like greedy or something that just you pull out of your rectum without any fucking evidence about it. I was at sushi.com downtown the other day, and Isaac and I ate with our buddy Joel because he was going back.
Is that the name of a restaurant, sushi.com? They better own that domain or it's going to be impossible to find the restaurant online.
In North Carolina. I spent $60.
You don't have to be successful to be a grifter. I guess that's true. I wouldn't describe him as a grifter, though. I would describe him more as a very strange person with an obsession, with almost a compulsion to do these things.
On poke and tempura or whatever it was. It was tonkatsu ramen. Some cucumber thing for Isaac because he's kind of squeamish about raw fish. He's trying to introduce him to sushi.
Just a Peach with a tip says, Spokane has a high number of people, of farm workers and ranch hands who would be wearing caps for work, so he does not like the working men.
And then I got like a poke bowl with my K1 roll. And I dropped $60 on guys that were just friends of mine. You call me greedy? You're a fucking moron. You're a degenerate. You're a dumb bitch. Also,
Piper Draws and stuff says this guy is making me miss Skippy. I think that was the Mormon guy's name. At least Skippy was, like, kind or trying to be kind most of the time, right? Is Skippy still around? Let me actually look this up. What was his channel?
So the other day,
No, wrong. Skippy Toilet. Skippy the Virgin. Video from 8 years ago. Video from 6 months ago. Let me see. Does he have anything recent on his channel? A year ago, where he had a kidney stone, I guess. No, Skippy was enjoyably cringe. Wonder if he ever got better social skills. I certainly didn't. Play it? Play what? Is there a specific Skippy vid?
So the whole reason I'm going out tonight is there is this girl named Rachel that I actually met at my church group about a year ago. And I'm going to ask her out tonight. There's a Cher concert next week, and I'm really hoping that...
Yeah, this was a show he was a part of, I think, where he was like a virgin. He's a virgin, and he's trying to get laid.
She'll agree to go with... Are you sure it's okay? Like...
Yeah.
Totally. Okay. Okay, just go for ice cream? Yeah, just real quick?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
You go?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
Good guy.
Do you like him like that?
I think I do.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Classic. What?
You gonna eat here?
Let's like go up and like look at the view over Salt Lake. Have you been up there before?
We're by Ensign Peak.
Yeah, up near Ensign Peak. Is that cool? So you kissed boys before?
You've kissed boys before.
You like kissing boys?
You like kissing boys? You like kissing boys, chat?
I do. Like,
I'm sorry, that was a random comment on my part. I'm sorry. Hey, Rachel,
hey, Scott.
I brought you up here for a reason.
Okay.
I have flowers for you.
Oh no, that song's copyrighted.
Wow.
Make a noise so it doesn't detect the song.
Okay.
What you waiting for?
I've got something for you. I'm not sure if you can see this, but these are little toy boats. Let's call this a friendship, okay?
Oh, he gave her a little boat.
And this is a friendship too, right? And we've been, you know, like sailing these little friendships, you know, for a while and stuff like that. Like a year, right?
Yep.
Wouldn't you say? Okay, so we're sailing the friendship, but there's another boat that's in the harbor. You ready for this? Huh?
I don't know.
Huh? This boat is called a relationship. You see that? Here's the thing though.
He brought props to the date. No, it is cute. Look, he's awkward, but let's say you actually liked this guy. Let's say you like had gotten to know this person and you already knew them and they were your friend and they did this and you were into them. It would be endearing. It's just like this is a first date, which makes it weird.
I think there's a way to go from a friendship to a relationship, and in order to get to the relationship, we have to share things. You ready for this? To bridge the gap between this and this, hold yours up. We share things. Do you see this? Do you see this? Yeah. Okay, it says share.
Yeah.
There's a share concert coming
Got
up.
it.
And what I attempted to do not so smoothly was bring you up here and ask you if you'll go with me to the share concert. It's on Wednesday.
Just a friend. And
She took the
Scott, I think
friendship.
you're a great guy, but
Is it short, fat, white, and desperate in here, or is it just me? What the heck? I'm just like feeling so awkward.
I'm sorry, Scott.
That's okay, we're still friends.
I feel so bad for him. I wish he would develop, like, I don't know how to do this, so I don't expect him to. I wish he'd develop social skills. I wish I'd develop social skills too. But, like, at least he's not Lucas. At least he's not Lucas.
The other day, Isaac and I went back there because I had a little money and had lunch again. I'm greedy. You're fucking stupid. Hook it up, Gen Z. I'm not listening to your yada, 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 yada. I'm probably one of the most generous human beings you will ever meet. Hook me up with a girlfriend. Hook me up with someone to eat dinner with me or something. I feed Isaac, and he's not even my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? He's just my buddy. But are you hooking me up?
Did you know you can buy people dinner without the expectation of fornication? Wow.
Gen Z? No, because you're a bunch of pussy-ass cowards, and you're not a generous generation.
I'm kind of fascinated with the strategy of calling people cowards for not dating you. Why did he think that this would be successful? Someone would be like, I'm not a coward, I have to date this man immediately. You'd just bring Blu-rays on a date if you were single. No, I'm aware that the amount of Blu-rays I have is weird and a red flag. So I would probably bring up that I collect movies, but I'd be vague about it. I would not be like, I have 4,000 Blu-rays. It's a little much. It's a little much.
You're a greedy generation. Hook it up. I'm not here to listen to you fascists. You are greedy. I am not. Hook it up then. Classes.
Hook it up.
Age-phobic generation. You're a generation of fascists. Oh, you're not? Then hook it up then. Liars. Hook it up. You stupid Hitler youth.
Hook it up, Hitler youth.
Hook it up and quit acting like Hitler youth. Hook it up, Gen Z. Liars. Blah, blah, blah. You're old talk, Gen Z. Oh, you hate capitalism. Meanwhile, dude's got a car and a carbon copy cookie cutter male fashion sense. Like every dude for 40 fucking years. Blah, blah, blah. We hate capitalism, but let's go shop at the mall. All the boyfriends are looking the same. Blah, 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 age-phobe. Blah, 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 classist. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we hate capitalism, but don't date anybody that lives at a homeless shelter. Blah, blah, blah. You're all
Peeplord with 50 bits says, what in the Dennis Reynolds implication ass shit was that car video? Hope you had a great birthday, Hannah. I did. Thank you.
mouth vomit. No substance. Liars. Hook it up, Gen Z. Gen Z, quit being so bitch-made. I mean,
quit being so bitch-made.
You're gonna be there, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna demand you to hook it up. Don't talk to me unless you hook me up with a chick. I'm serious. Because when I go to bars, I get cock-blocked and friend-zoned by you idiots. And I'm not here for it. I've had girlfriends. I've dated outside my generation. You're just age phobes and classes. And to me, you're the same fucking fascists that I hated when I hated the rednecks. And I don't like them. But you're just the same, Gen Z. Hook it up!
The rednecks taking strays?
You. Otherwise, shut your wigger mouth. I don't want to know about your sluts and hoes or anything. I don't want to know, you carbon copy male. Unless you hook it up, coward. Hook me up! Hook me up. Hook me up. Hook me up. Hook me up. Or don't talk to me. Because you're just a pussy. You're withholding what I need. Assholes.
I don't know if growling, "You've got what I need," is the move. I think that's scary. I think that scares people away, Lucas. I don't think that's going to make anyone want to give anyone your number unless they hate that person. G-Taurus says, I'm progressive, but I won't date anyone in a homeless shelter. That's very specific. Also, he's uncomfortably dressed, uncomfortably obsessed with Gen Z women. Oh yeah, it's gross.
I like anger. I think anger can be a very motivational emotion.
We get the post-freak out moment of clarity, okay?
You could be a stand-up comic, you know? You could be a goofy stand-up comic and still be serious like Ricky Gervais. Or you can be an angry stand-up comic like Lewis Black. But you know what? Anger does...
Those are the two comedians I probably would have guessed he would reference first based on his personality.
Have a place.
Ricky Gervais and Lewis Black.
The problem I have is I have anger. Why do I have anger? Because I don't have a sympathetic woman. My mom would be there.
Oh, it's a woman's job to do your emotional regulation for you. What a fun job.
Probably be saying, why are you so ornery? Or like, are you okay? Or giving me a hug or something like that. My mom will talk a blue streak about how she's not very motherly, but when I'm pissed off at something that I can't control, she's always there. So, I mean, if you're a chick and you can't even do as good as my mom, what good are you? You know?
Oh my God, he's literally saying you're going to take the place of my mother in terms of emotionally regulating me. That's the reddest of red flags. That's unfortunate.
You know what I mean? I'm not asking you to be like my mom and like feed me. You know what I mean?
But in all other aspects, he does expect you to be his mom.
Cook for me, clean for me. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm asking you to be in my company so I can feed you because I had a good mom. You know what I mean? She taught her son well. I was taught that if you, and by my dad, and I had great step-parents, I was taught that if you hit a woman, you're the lowest scum on the planet. So I grew up
People who, like, brag about not hitting women are wild to me for how low they must think the bar is to brag about that. You shouldn't hit anyone unless you're, like, actively defending yourself for the record. But it's wild for him to be like, I would never hit a woman. I'm a good guy. Like, it's bare minimum, man. Like, that's not impressive. Peep Lord says, this might be my limit. Is this human shape challenging children to send him children to fuck? Are we watching this because he's with Coach Red Pill now? I'm sorry, I think I missed some preamble, but like, hello, FBI? He's just weird. I just wanted something easy today that was just bizarre.
With the idea that if you suppress women, and I started to form my ideas and theories on things, if you suppress women by being the same dude, oh, you're the same dude, you're just gonna fuck the flat bills and the curve bills.
Again, with the baseball hats. He's so against men in baseball hats.
Okay, well, that's misogyny. You understand? What's gonna happen is your boyfriend's gonna call you names, and you're gonna call him names, and you're gonna break up.
You're calling people names that you haven't even interacted with. You're just shouting into the void that people are cowards for not giving you a girlfriend. What are you talking about?
Percent divorce rate, people. I don't really care what line I need to go down, but what I'm saying is age gap relationships are workable. You have to understand.
Ashley won up with a link. Yes, give us something to save us.
Red flags here! You'll do great things for the Republic. Can't warn anyone from making a tragic mistake without a red flag! Have you ever considered being a...
Based in Lego Star Wars pilled. Peeplord says, I'm gonna have to sit this one out. Love you, Hannah, in chat. Have a great time and stay safe. Understandable, Peeplord. See you next time.
That it's about comprehension rather than respect. Respect is a component. It's like the pathway. So comprehension is the key. If we don't get each other, if you're there spitting slang and I have to look it up in Urban Dictionary, I'm probably not going to like you because all you fuck are the flat bills and you wonder why you're so sad. Well, sweetheart, all your boyfriends are exactly the same dude. Just different DNA, but exactly the same dude. They'll do the things that make them popular and mainstream. And that pisses me off because I know that you deserve better. So if you come in with any kind of like bullshit, oh, you don't like that I've been wearing the same shirt for 3 weeks? Oh, then fuck you, classist. Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders, AOC, 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 AOC. You're all talk, Gen Z. You're all talk. Age phobia and classism are forms of bigotry. And that pisses me off. You're better than this. You should be, but you're not. I go on OK Cupid and Hinge, or even Tinder. What do they look at? Your age, because they're bigots. If I go to a bar, what do you look at? What do you ask me? My age. What do you ask me? What's my approach? What's the common ground? You're only doing that because of my age. If you were to introduce me to someone...
Yes, people generally date roughly within their own age group, or at least within the same decade, because you have similar points of reference, right? For your lives. You're in similar stages of your lives. It's not difficult to understand why that's the typical combination.
Or stop being a fucking cock-blocking generation, along with the millennial ingrates. Goofy with your patches all over.
Baja says, this guy makes me so mad, but not in the same way that someone like Marcel does. Marcel actively takes money from people, so he's like scammy. This is just odd. This is just like a person who is obsessed with these ideas. It's like he's stuck on a loop, like he's a broken record. It's like the same talking points over and over and over again.
Your body.
And he can't stop obsessing over this for years.
And your tattoos. You look...
I don't know. Delusion and obsession I find really interesting to watch.
Goofy. You look like a creep. as you call me a creep, you look at you in the mirror. Your fucking tattoos make you look creepy. You're just simping into the capitalist system to be like everybody else. Your patches on your jacket make you look creepy. Fuck you.
Your patches on your jacket make you look creepy? In what way?
Get on my face or 5.
That's not even like a generation-specific thing. People have been putting patches on their jackets for a long time.
On your jacket make you look creepy. Fuck you. Get on my face or 5-0. I'll call the cops. Don't get in my face. But this could end. This could end so easily. You hook me up with somebody. Not
like it's a hostage situation. This could end. I could end this all. You just give me a girlfriend.
Not gonna do it? Fuck you, pussy. You're just a pussy-ass coward. You won't hook me up. Oh, there's age phobia. Oh, there's Gen Z walking around with their age phobia. I'm a generous human being. I don't need to prove it to a bunch of assholes. You fucking bigots. Now get over your bigotry. Don't make this an argument. And just come have dinner with me or something.
Just come have dinner with him.
Float me these.
Hasn't he demonstrated what a stable person he is? Just come have dinner. It's safe. You'll be safe. Just come have dinner.
Z. Or be that Z. Because I'm not dating anybody else. You fucking bigots need to wise up. Hook me up. Be that girl. Or be that guy that hooked me up. Do you realize how many people want the worm to have a girlfriend?
The Wern! He's calling himself the Wern!
And
the Wern.
Think that I'm doing the right things given my circumstances? Do you realize how much of a hero you would be? Oh, you don't want to be a hero? Fine, be a fucking pussy. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. If you don't mind me calling you a girl, I'll call you a girl. If you don't mind me calling you a woman, I'll call you a woman. If you don't mind me calling you a chick or bae or baby or honey or sweetheart, I'll call you those things. But if you want me to call you dude or something, I'm not going to do that. I'm a guy. Best of luck to you. But I'm not going to sit here and live vicariously through you, Generation Z. You are age-phobic and classist. Hook it up. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Where's that chick? You introduced me to that chick? No, because you're a bunch of pussies. Oh, you're not? You fucking classist pigs. All you do is lie. Oh.
You thought the Wern was Werner Herzog? I'd love to see Werner Herzog try and nihilistically narrate this.
Oh, socialism this, socialism that. Right to the boyfriend in the car.
Since my time in the jungle, I have not seen such a bleak, empty metaphor for death. Gothgeek Gaming says, I often wonder if men are okay, and if the cis are okay, then this guy likes to show up.
Yada yada yada. I hate you because of this. Oh yeah, you want proof that I hooked up my buddies at sushi.com. The story's not believable.
I want to watch a Werner Herzog documentary.
Oh good.
You guys have seen Grizzly Man, right? That's some good shit.
On a date with
the one with him with the boat in the jungle. It's pretty good. God's Angry Man. That one's pretty short, but it's enjoyable.
Me then. How else do you expect me to prove it? As you catfish and troll me over the internet, you mainstream sheeple ass? You look like you were shat out by television, you cookie cutter fucking retards. Redact that? Redact?
Please stop.
That, but you all act the same as everybody else. You're all a bunch of classist fucking pigs. And I know Gen Z hates capitalism. Oh, you do you? Okay, float me some Gen Z honeys. You're an
It's very odd that he thinks that the entire generation is like communist or socialist. Like the number of people within the younger generations that identify with like socialism or democratic socialism or leftist ideas are bigger than in previous generations. But just like previous generations, there's a large number of people that just aren't politically interested at all, or are very casually so. It's not like every single person in Gen Z is gonna even be into these ideas. It's weird that he's pining after like a straw man idea of what Gen Z even is.
age-phobic classist generation if you don't, greedmongers.
Werner Herzog from The Mandalorian. That was great casting. Could I just put that out there? He is so good as, like, a washed up, like, lingering piece of the Empire that's just holding on to try and survive and come back. He's perfect.
Do it, you pussies. I'll get angrier like Bernie Sanders after seeing corporations made people if you don't comply. Do as the hat says. Obey. Hook it up. You age-phobe classists. Oh, you're not? Oh, you're not? I got a lot of anger.
And how's the age phobia today, Gen Z? Having lots of sex, you bigots? Fine, a generation full of bigots. Tell me some more about how you hate capitalism and go after the rich dude's apartment or the car, you bigots. Why are Christians such hypocrites? Mark 23 says Jesus hated hypocrites. And in Matthew 19:21 it says to go sell all your possessions and give the money to the poor. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in a homeless shelter without a girlfriend because you're lying ass hypocrites. Hook it up, Gen Z. Oh, you're a hater. Okay. John 13:34 says to love everyone. Now hook it up, haters. Tired of it.
He scares you. He should. He's quite scary.
Of it. You're just bigots like the Nazis. Move on it. I'm gonna keep doing it till everybody hates you guys. Or you hook it up. Because if you're not a Christian, oh, Bernie Sanders hates classism. Fine, hook up the honeys, Gen Z. If you're offended, then I'm talking about your ass. If you're not offended, then you understand the struggle. Hook it up. Share the wealth. Fine, be hypocrites. I hate you, hypocrites. Hook it up.
Does he understand that by comparing, like, helping him get a girlfriend to sharing the wealth, he is effectively, like, classifying women as objects that are to be obtained? You know what I mean? Does he understand how objectifying that is? He's got one note. I want to fuck young women. Yep.
What's your age phobia, Gen Z? Oh, fine. Great talk, bigots. I hate bigots. Jesus hates money. Jesus hates greed. But no, you're just going to go slip off to the guy with the nice car. Or any car at all. Or an apartment. Meanwhile, I'm at a homeless shelter, Gen Z. Without a girlfriend, I'm not going to stop until you hypocrites stop. Date me. Date me. No, we're going to have a burger together. Date me. Oh, you're an atheist, so you think you're so better. Oh, lucky Lucas here is an atheist. Hi, I'm an atheist. Meanwhile, Jesus said to love everybody, even Thomas the doubter. What, oligarch? I live at a homeless shelter. Bernie Sanders, Bernie Sanders. But you're age-phobic bigots. See, it's even screw up. It's the gaslighting you put me through, you shit talkers. Oh, but don't date me? Oh, meanwhile, I don't exist. Jesus hates money. Bernie Sanders hates money, but I live at a homeless shelter. What, Satan? Gen Z, did I mince my words? You're Satan, right? You're Satan. No, you couldn't possibly be the worst thing about this planet. But I still want to date you.
Has he been doing this for the past hour? Yes, in a variety of videos. He's been doing this for years.
Oh, but there's a guy with money throwing a dollar bill on the floor, so you're gonna jump to that. Gen Z, you said you were against capitalism. Now I'm mad. You're just a fucking bigot generation. 50 years of baseball caps, one right after another.
He's so upset about the baseball caps.
You're a bigot generation. Date me, you bigots. Stop being bigots.
God damn it, Christians. Matthew 19:24. It is easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to go into heaven. Fine. I live in a homeless shelter. Date me, Gen Z woman. No, every dude's got to have a baseball cap, don't they? Oh, but you're not a generation of bigots. You heard me right, you little Nazis.
bigots. John 13:34.
He's mad at a whole generation? Yeah, because he wants to date them.
Everyone, even Thomas the Doubter, which is basically what I
My creativity in not using the I word impresses me. I'm not allowed to use it on Twitch.
am because I'm skeptical of anything good you put into this world, Gen Z. You gonna date me, woman? Fine, you're gonna burn in hell because you worship money.
Who's my favorite Soviet World War II general? We went over this the other day. I don't have one. I don't know anything about World War II generals on any sides. Spongy Lord with 80 bits says, does he think that this has a chance of working? Is this like extreme negging? I think so, because he's been doing it for like 15 years. He must think this is going to work at some point.
I don't care because I don't believe in hell. I'm an atheist. Oh, but now Thomas the Doubter is cut from the flock? Oh, bullshit. Stop with the money worship. Stop dating only dudes with baseball caps. You're little bigots, and I'm not going to date you when you're bigots. Stop being bigots. Gen Z age folks, just another bigot generation. The Republicans must love you. Tell you got a girlfriend that's don't stop, bigot. I'm sure the Republicans just adore you, Gen Z, because you're so bigoted.
You're scaring the hell out of me, man.
Jesus Christ. Okay, what's next? Oh god, this video says sexy voicemails from the Werner, anti-ASMR.
And a lot of free time. Good at insults. I'm pretty good at insults. And I got the internet and a lot of free time.
Totally unrelated, what's your thoughts on the Daleks' master plan being found? Very happy. I'm surprised we're still finding lost Doctor Who episodes at this point, but I'm very happy about it.
Hey, you know, I tried calling you the first time I got here because you gave me a phone number. I was at Deaconess.
Green guy with the $3 tip says, I don't like hats, but fuck me if I don't want the sun in my eyes.
And you said that because I was suicidal, I could come and live with you and be your boyfriend. And you're Gen Z and I'm Gen X, and I know all that research on that egg ovulator. And I know all that research on my sperm. 2,100 studies, baby.
2,100 studies, baby!
Chris Kazawa, Dan Eisenberg.
Did I hear what the Library of Congress found? No.
Reinhard Stindl, Manila, Tokyo, Belgium, Harvard, Evanston, Illinois, Seattle, and now there's a seventh one. So each of those guys has 55 studies.
He did say ovulator, yes.
There's about 6 people on each one, and when you do the math, that's 2,100 studies on my sperm. And 18 to 24-year-olds are the healthiest DNA in a child.
You think baseball caps represent the type of people he loathes? I would imagine it does to him. Like, he must imagine a certain stereotype that he associates with baseball caps. But I guess to me, when I'm trying to construct that stereotype for myself, I find it difficult to do. Because, like, all sorts of people wear baseball caps for one reason or another, whether it's actual sport, or, like, they like a certain team, or they just like graphic hats, or it's the style. Like, it's not a homogenous group. So I don't understand what stereotype he's applying to the baseball cap. I understand implicitly that there is one, but I do not see the shape of it because I fail to understand the connection.
I need my little ovulator. No shame. You talk about classism. Well, for Bernie Sanders, I've seen those nurses in line at just Shalom Ministries getting that free food, honey bunny, with those guys because those guys have less money than them. So if you're going to be there tricking me, I don't know what's...
Why is his hitting on someone the same as him yelling at them, just at a different volume?
up. Those little flat-billed little clones were talking shit. With their tattoos, they're talking shit. I'm gonna talk shit right back just to protect my little baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, baby, just When you call me, Inland Northwest Behavioral Health.
Okay, the audio on that's really bugging me. Oh, God.
Communist. I really find middle-class communists to be distasteful. Oh, you have a car and a girlfriend? Fine. You don't like greed? Leave the girls, take the car, and blow this popsicle stand, you greedy hypocrites!
This is just the you hate capitalism, yet you participate in it meme.
Nobody needs your capitalism. Bye now. Hey, you know, you might be a big fan of the program. I live at a homeless shelter. I'm saving a little money and stuff. But it's not...
For the record, he did end up getting out of the homeless shelter after a while.
Like I go out to eat good meals every day, you know? I eat most...
Weirdly, he continued to buy fast food, like, every day, even though he was also getting food at the shelter. And not just, like, cheap fast food. He was going to, like, higher-end fast food, which seems not great. He'd use a lot of his, like, I don't know if these are Instagrams or TikToks or whatever, but he used to, like, beg for money to go out to eat a lot. Which, like, hey, he needs to eat, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know if he was using the funds the most responsibly. Jitara says, I was just thinking that he is not interested in older Gen Z since we're pushing 30, and just now he said his ideal age range is 18 to 24 years old due to peak fertility. That's gross, but somehow still better than Matt Walsh.
Mostly eat, like, a couple sandwiches from the shelter, because 1% of you Christians are actually cool and doing something Christ-like instead of being greedmongers while touting things like communism with your car or your house, your hot tub, in order to get pussy.
I don't understand this one, but Green Guy says you can hate walking, but I'm still walking to the bathroom. Oh, like you can hate something, but you still gotta do it if it's something you gotta do. Yeah.
Because you're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. And there's 107 verses in your Bible that say that worshiping money and greed means you're gonna piss off God. Is that what you're really trying to do? Piss off God.
He just needs a trilby.
God. Well, I'm glad I'm an atheist, because I'd be freaked out every second of the day if I were 99% of you Christians. Because you're really pissing off God.
What if we picked the wrong church and every week we're making God madder and madder?
So, I mean, if you want to, like, hook me up with some Grubhub in Spokane, Washington, I'll get that delivery to anywhere. I can give you a phone number of a nice pizza place. They don't do Grubhub, but they deliver good pizza. It's like normal price pizza, but it tastes better. You know, there's a couple places around where I could just give you a phone number and you could send me food and I could pick it up in the park or whatever if you want to be cool about some shit. If you're greedy, you're not really my type of person anyway. I mean, where are you at, Spokane? Are you hooking me up with phone numbers? With Generation Z chicks? Or are you just some sort of age-phobic bigot while touting Black Lives Matter?
It's just the same thing over and over and over again.
Shelters and homeless people under capitalism.
For years. Oh, was this when he got kicked out of one of the shelters? Hold on. Oh, this one might have a word we can't have, so I'm not going to do that one, actually.
It's not in the cards for you. I'm pretty good at insults, and I got the internet and a lot of free time.
It's almost like...
Understandable, Ashley. See you later.
Through watching all my videos, you've forgotten that I'll give you $100 if you hook me up with a hot Gen Z chick to have lunch with me. She has to be gorgeous in between 18 and 21, and at
she has to be gorgeous.
End of the day, I have to...
Isn't that you being, I don't know what to even call it. Like, if you think it's ageist to not want to date you, certainly it's gotta be some kind of ist for you to specifically want a traditionally attractive partner. You know what I mean? If we're getting as much as you can't not date me because of my age, I don't know. Seems a little weird. Seems a little weird. Seems a little hypocritical.
Feel like she likes me. I'm not asking you to give her that money because that would technically be prostitution. I'm asking you to pocket the money and to figure out how to get her to go out with me on a date. If you can't do that, then I guess you love classism, greed, and rich people, which is antithetical to your entire generation. Your generation hates bigotry. Your generation hates classism. That's evidenced by Bernie Sanders. You hate what you are. Or you don't, and you're just lazy. You know, I've been reading the Bible, and it seems to me that Jesus hated classism. He hated rich people. He hated greed. He hated the power of money. I've listened to a lot of Bernie Sanders speeches, and Bernie Sanders agrees, and he's the savior of your generation, even though he didn't win. So I'm really wondering why you're facing life like these.
If you can't sell me another human being, you're a dirty capitalist. I noticed that too. If he thinks it's classist when someone gets a partner because of some sort of monetary status, would that not apply to him? Would that not apply to him paying $100 to someone? That doesn't make sense.
Words were not spoken.
I can't. Am I muted? One person says I'm muted, but I shouldn't be. I'm seeing the input on my end.
Either you identify with Bernie Sanders or you identify with Jesus and the whole money worship thing, or I don't give you any kind of respect because you are anti where I am politically. You could claim that you love capitalism, but you have to realize if your generation Z, 90% of your generation absolutely hates you. And you have to realize that if you're a millennial, though I'm not trying to date millennials, 80%.
He used to be. Again, his very early videos are him trying to date millennials.
Of your generation absolutely hates you. And not only
millennials are too old for him now. We're free.
That in Mark 23, Jesus hated opulence.
Although he never would have dated me anyway, because he's not into trans women.
And greed, and said things like blessed are the poor. He said things like it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to get to heaven. He said things like you have to love everyone as I love you, and he loved people that weren't his race, like Philistines and Samaritans and Canaanites, Hebrews and Romans, and probably even an atheist by the name of Thomas the Doubter. So if you're going to sit there and be hypocritical, one, you're either going to burn in hell, or you're an atheist and you're basically just rejected for wearing rose-colored glasses and not facing the world as it is with evidence. So I need you to stop. Realize I'll pay you that $100. But this isn't about finding a hooker. This is about you taking the money and she goes on a date with me and she doesn't get the money. Is that misogynistic? No. It's a business transaction. She can
It's a business transaction.
know about this. But if you don't comply, I'm going to call your generation a generation of bigots and classes. Generation Z, you're age-phobic and classes if you do not comply.
If you don't comply,
You're a
what? You must comply.
generation of
It's like a fucking RoboCop, but like evil.
bigots. More on point, this has to do with baby DNA too.
Let's not talk about babies, man. I don't think that's a good place for you to go.
I don't care how many times you say it's about pussy, I'm just gonna reject you wigger fucking retards. And not
That's what, strike 6,000?
redact anything I say. The fact is that if this is about money, you're a classist generation, Gen Z. If this is about age, then you're a bigot generation, Gen Z. I'll give you $100 if you hook me up with an 18 to 21-year-old chick. She has to have a dinner with me. It's a
18 to 21, so not even 25 at this point.
Matchmaking service. You're a freelancer now. Baby DNA, Gen X seed, Gen Z egg soaked in telomerase.
Soaked in telomerase.
Fastest swimmers, the hardest hitters, sperm. Is in my generation. A third of our sperm.
Why is he using a racial slur for a whole generation? Because he's racist and weird?
It's the fastest, hardest hitting sperm because it has more telomerase. So it has more telomere strength, which means it's more immune, which means its DNA is better, which means it swims faster, which means it hits the egg harder, which means it has a better chance of getting to the egg, and that's a third of them. The other third are shorter and the other third are regular. If you don't accept this, you're an idiot. And also the Gen Z egg. It's an intergenerational, generationally skipped pattern that the entire universe is in. Look at the stars. Look at the galaxies. The comparison between those two is a generation.
Jason Proxy says, as an old Zoomer, I couldn't think of wanting to be with an 18 to 21-year-old. They're children. Like, no offense to anyone 18 to 21. Legally, you're an adult. But, like, you're at such an early stage of your adult life that you're effectively a child. I do not understand how anyone over 30, even maybe a little younger than that, could be interested. I don't understand it. It's almost like dating a high schooler. Like, they have totally different priorities, and they're at a different stage in their life, and they just have so little experience. I don't get it.
And galaxies, the stars came first and then they formed the galaxies. Do you think I'm fucking retarded? By forming around centers of gravity? But they're different generations. There are generations of stars, and then there are generations of galaxies. And between that, there were generations of planets. We're stars and galaxies. I came first, so I'm the star, and you came later, you're the galaxy. The formation of all our star power, Gen Z. So we need to fucking breed with you.
Oh, that's a sentence. That's terrible.
Gen Z. So we need to fucking breed with you.
This guy's like one of the worst people I've ever covered. It's just the same thing over and over again, and he's just the worst. Why am I doing this to us? Why am I doing this to us?
High telomerase in the eggs, high telomerase in the sperm. You'd think that this would be worth $100 for you to be a matchmaker for me. She has to go out to eat with me. This is not about sex. This is not about you giving her the money. This is not a prostitution thing. This is you being a matchmaker and hooking me up. At the end of the day, I have to feel that she likes me. Don't make me start in with how Jesus hated money and how Bernie Sanders hated money to make you feel guilty. I live in a homeless shelter, socialist. I'm an anarcho-communist because of you. I'm an atheist because of you. But he loved Thomas the Doubter, and we're all a bunch of Marxists here. So get to the point. $100 to make this so. Make it happen, Cap'n.
We're all Marxists, so here's money to get me something I value.
It's about healthy baby DNA, so she better not be a drug-addicted poser. A prostitutory fool.
Chitara says, I'm sorry, what the hell is he talking about with this Gen Z or Gen X sperm thing? Is there some Gen X conspiracy theory I'm not aware of? And yeah, as an older Zoomer, I also don't understand the obsession with 18 to 21-year-olds. They're adults, sure, but they feel like kids to me at this point, yeah. Basically, he's read studies that he thinks shows that his particular age group have the best telomeres on their like sperm, so he thinks it makes the healthiest children for someone his age to breed with someone like 18 to 21 or 25.
She better not have low intelligence or bad eyesight or bad health of any sort of way. She better not be rude to me or...
Green guy says he kind of looks like the guys from Trailer Park Boys. I've never seen Trailer Park Boys.
Ungorgeous or mean. $100 to you, Generation Z, if you hook me up with the woman that I need. It's not about prostitution. It's not about your greed. It's not about the worship of money. But if you do not comply, you're a classist, age-phobic, bigot generation. Move on it. Make it happen. Cap'n. Make it so.
It's nice that he sang a little song about it.
I'm not interested in sluts. I'm not interested in hoes. I'm not interested in hookers. I'm not interested.
He needs help. He refuses it.
In drug addicts. I'm not interested in the unhealthy, the unclean, the unfathomably stupid, anything other than the women of Gen Z. So if you hook me up to one of those, you'll earn $100. This is proof that I have the money. I'm not doing this to flash my wealth. I'm not interested.
To flash my wealth shows roughly $600.
In any woman
I'll never have to work again.
That would date more than one guy at a time. If I don't get her phone number at the end of the dinner date or lunch date, then you don't get the $100. I'm not really too interested in Democrats or Republicans or libertarians or the right wing. You have to be a Marxist. She's not getting the money. You are. You are now a matchmaker. I will only date women between 18 and 21 that are gorgeous, intelligent, and kind, and don't give in to a guy two at a time. I reject Democrats and Republicans. I'm only into Marxists, Democratic socialists, communists, anarchists. Only Marxists would understand. I don't care if you're a Christian, Muslim, or a Jew. I don't care if you're an atheist or an agnostic. If you are not kind to me...
Is this clip from when he lived in a shelter? It is.
I do not date you. If you do not make eye contact with me on the date, we're not dating.
You have to make eye contact with me. I've never considered that as a I've never considered stipulations for a date, much less a stipulation that you must look me in the eye.
I'm not doing this to be cruel. I need a nice, friendly, beautiful chick who will potentially give my kids strong baby DNA. We know about the telomerase in the egg and the sperm. If you're there dissing me, I'm there putting this money away.
I don't even like making eye contact with normal people.
$100 to you for hooking me up. We'll go on a date to Incrediburger. If I don't get her phone number at the end of the date, or I believe that she's fucking with me and trolling with me, I'm not going to give you the money. You know, Jesus hated money worshipers.
Wow, he talks about Jesus a lot for such a vehement atheist.
I live at a homeless shelter. This is just what the money is that the government gave me from the COVID stimulus.
Oh, that explains so much. I wondered how he had so much money at one time during this period.
This is $1,400. You'll get 100 of that if you hook me up.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I don't play games. You come at me with sarcasm and bullshit. This is done. Move on it, Generation Z.
If you're in Spokane, Washington, I want to take you to the steam plant. You're a chick between 18 and 24. If you go
get a job in an apartment, he does end up, I think, in some low-income housing. I'll be honest, I don't think Lucas can hold a job. Can you imagine him working at, like, a store or something? He would randomly, like, hit on women, on girls. Like, it would not be good. It would not be good. He'd just be talking about telomeres constantly. Like, I don't think he could do a job, if I'm being honest with you.
On this date with me, we meet up for food.
Upon the completion of that meal, if or the end of that
Have to get something where he was alone, trucker maybe, yeah, something like that.
night, however you want it to go after the end of that meal, if I feel like this is real and you're not trolling me, I'll give you $100.
Oh yeah, this was the clip that got showed on Tosh.0.
Hi, I'm Lucas Werner, and I want to have kids someday. I'm prepared to offer $1,000 to the woman with similar needs that wants to go out with me to dinner at Churchill's in Spokane. So, if this is you, please post a video response detailing why you want to go out with me. Would hope that further dates would ensue.
I noticed that over time he went from $1,000 to $100. That's a shame. Fennikagami says, so I have to ask, what's the lore on how you came across this guy? The first time I saw him was on Tosh.0 years and years and years ago. I might have still been in high school at that point. And since then, periodically, I've just followed up with him on the internet. Just watch the stuff he does.
I'm 37 years old, and the clincher here is that my date has to be under the age of 26. I know it's a weird request, but I'm offering $1,000, so I think you can see past the ageism to go out with somebody that is fully prepared to become a father. And a little about me, I want to go and get my AA degree. I'm writing a book about telomerase research that suggests that men between the ages of 35 and 55 give kids stronger DNA.
When he turns 55, is he going to give this up? Because he'll no longer have the best telomerase.
And Churchill's is a very nice place. They offer a $65 porterhouse steak. So the thought is that we go out to have dinner and
You're always interested in weird people like Chris Chan. I find delusion, and I don't know, I find it interesting. I'm not trying to be mean to these people, by the way. I just genuinely find this fascinating. This sort of compulsive, weird behavior.
enjoy each other's company, and then maybe have further dates at similar restaurants in town, because I have enough money to do this. And I'm looking for someone with similar desires. So post a video response, and I will talk to you soon.
You're scaring the hell out of me.
Oh god, he's got some kind of paperwork in this one.
Are they?
And I got the internet and a lot of free time.
He seems to have deteriorated over the years. Yeah.
Are they? Gen Z's out with you? Oh, okay, I want a girlfriend. We're leftist. They're leftist as well. They're Marxist. We're Marxist. What's your excuse, ACAB? Lack of diversity?
Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do a different one.
I mean, to their credit, I can say that befriending dudes of Gen Z has showed me that, you know, I'm Gen X. It showed me that I'd be a good dad.
And you want those people's peers to be your girlfriend.
Because, like, I'm an uncle, okay? So I have, like, 4 gorgeous nieces and a nephew.
I hope he is supervised with all of those children.
Between the ages like 22 and 30. And I already know I'm a good uncle because they adore me. Well, sometimes. Sometimes they're like, knock it off, and I'm like, but you're not listening to reason. And it's like being a parent.
You're not listening to reason. Have I told you about the telomerase?
But it does teach me that I'd be a good dad. Because when the dudes are there being like sexist and like annoying the women, who do you think is the first guy that's like, why do you like that? Can't you just be nice to the girls? Why can't you be nice to the girls?
Green guy says, what does tilapia have to do with babies? There are baby tilapia.
They're like, well, I wasn't. Yeah, you were being mean. You were like recommending a suicide cult to a chick that just got out of a relationship with a guy just to be trying to be funny. Or it's like he's still at those points where it's like men are talking. I just want to smack you. Because it's like, you realize women are people, right? I mean, I know you're 18, but... Do you realize that? You realize women are people, right? How would you do that thing where I'll say something and then you start talking instead of letting the women talk? You little misogynist. See, that's how I would be as a dad. Like, who the hell are you? When it comes right down to like age gap relationships, one, why are you bigoted about it? Because like you might want to date a younger chick or a woman, whatever you call people, because they're
chick or a woman, whatever you call people,
young and pretty. Also, if you wanted to have kids, the fecund ova is between 18 and 24. So what I'm saying is I have seen the openness to interracial relationships. And that's cool because in my day, if you wanted to be in an interracial relationship and you were a black guy, a lot of times you either had to be incredibly wealthy or date the overweight girl.
What? Fucking what?
So they're out there dating pretty white girls. So if I say that that's, do I say that that's sexist to say that? Or do you say that that's sexist to say that they're pretty white girls? But I'm accepting of interracialism. Why are liberals never happy? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a left-winger, and I'm trying to correct my language. You should hear how the dudes are when the chicks aren't around. They're like calling women bitches and whores. And when I'm around them, I'm either trying to correct their behavior or not talking.
Reminder that we saw videos where he calls women bitches and whores.
Because how are they among their friends? Well, bitches, niggas, hoes. I mean, isn't that like how they talk, most of them? Is it right? No. Or some.
Sir, do you have a point?
So what would make you comfortable? I mean, there's a reason why dudes like chicks or men like women. Of course, if you're Gen Z, you'll say why bitches like niggas.
All right, I'm done with this video. He's using the soft N-word. Jesus Christ. We're almost done for the day, by the way. There's no way we're doing 3 hours of this. Zero chance. We are close to the end, because this guy is too much.
Nice little fucking.
See you, darling Dr. Lamb Chop.
He's Ken. They really do need to defund the police and put them more in like social programs and shit so people have shit to do instead of crime. But they keep people ghettoized because of racism. Meanwhile, Gen Z is like, yeah, we agree racism sucks. Where the women at? Where the party at? Where the women at? Where the party at? Gen Z! I'm tired of your age phobia, your ableism, and your fucking bullshit. Yeah, racism sucks. So do you! The goddamn age phobia from Gen Z
towards you Gen X boy here. Do you not think of me like I'm an angry comic? Well, that's your problem. Do that! You could be dating me now, but you're age phobic. Bigotry? Bigotry? Yeah, racism sucks. They have a better story of a struggle than what I've gone through, for sure. But your age phobia. Do that. Do that. Do that. Ah!
All right.
Think about it this way. This is not a hard question to answer. I think you should answer this question. Let's say you were an anarcho-communist. So obviously you didn't like things like generational wealth and billionaires. And you kind of just wanted everybody to be the same and start with the same and work a little bit and earn a lot of money. And like everybody was equal and there were salary caps. And you could only earn so much money, and the people decided what to do with the money. That was like your political mindset. You were for democratic socialism, incremental Marxism, and you like direct democracy. However, your parents made a lot of money in the stock market through their inheritance, through your grandparents, and were good business people. So you knew in 20, 30 years when they died, you were going to get some of that money. What do you expect me to do? Oh, thanks, Dad. $100,000? Boy, that's generous. Let me throw it in the garbage. Are y'all like slow? I mean, what do you think I would do with it? I would save some, and then I would try to help others with it.
Pterodonis, does anyone else have the thought that a couple of days in grippy socks might do him some good? Pretty sure he's been there.
Why is this a difficult concept for you fucking idiots to understand? Too ableist. Yeah, maybe. But Gen Z, I need a wife. I'm sick of your age phobia as you walk around with me protesting racism. Fucking bigots! That's what I would do if I knew one day it would be all right.
How to terrify women and not influence people?
Is I would lose my cool a little bit and say, fuck racism, fuck classism, fuck misogyny, and I'd embrace these views. And fuck the age phobia of Gen Z women! You see, $60 an ounce in Washington State. That little thing right there that says 21 plus. Yeah, I think I'll buy that because that's how it's legal in Washington State. I didn't grow up in a household filled with people.
I don't know if drugs are going to be the best for his mental state.
They were hating on the blacks and stuff. You know, I didn't grow up in a household that was like gay people. Fuck that. I have gay family, and we had gay daughter of a neighbor, and there's black people that are married in my family. My family is very progressive. They've always had friends that were like gay or Asian or something. My dad used to...
Gay or Asian? You know, continue that in sequence. Gay, Asian.
So lifts a lot of weights. Bodybuilding was his hobby, and he likes to be healthy. So he knows a lot of people that were like Asian and black and all gay and stuff like that. So like that kind of thing, just like even now, because of my upbringing, if any family cracks like a gay joke, I'm just there like, that is homophobic. Occasionally it does happen, and I'm just there like, that is racist. I'm that son, you know. I don't even really laugh at that kind of stuff. I don't really think that stuff is funny. It's just mean. Oh, he's gay, ha ha ha. Well, eat these hot peppers, you know, the joke about going in, that'll teach you what your asshole's for.
I don't think that kind of thing is funny, especially with my cousin being gay. Okay, I don't think that's funny. My younger brother and him were really close growing up, like brothers, and you know, he probably knew well before anybody else that he was gay. But the family that doesn't accept my like gay cousin and black, they do though. I mean, like everybody in my family accepts everybody as a difference. They know things, you know, they know who's an atheist or not. It's not that big of a deal. There's Republicans and Democrats in the family, but they're mostly Democrats, progressives, and leftists.
Okay. Let's do some cleanses or something, because that's a lot. We're done with Lucas for the day. I can't. I've reached my limit of insane bullshit. Maybe another Skippy thing. Is there any other Skippy stuff that wasn't too bad? Does anyone have any ideas for cleanses? If not, I'll just find something on YouTube's, like, my front page or something. Let me see what we got. Oh, we could always see what Dancy's up to. No, I'm not doing Dancy. Any cute animals? We'll look at some cat videos. I am gonna mute it, though, because there's usually copyrighted music along with stuff like this. Oh... Kathy Supermarket. Any info on the lost Doctor Who footage? I saw some of it. They released a little bit to kind of tease it, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape. There's some audio hiss on it, but they're going to do some restoration work. Harold Edelman with a link. Let me see what this is. Ooh, what is this? Oh, lightning in a bottle. I've seen this. Kathy, don't go. Sure, fuck it. We'll do Kathy. Is this the English version?
So the goods you buy is now automatically...
I want to make sure it's the English version. Okay, it is.
It's easy.
Oh, sorry, real quick, Just a Peach had a tip at some point, I think. Or maybe that was a while ago. Green Guy said some of the brick facades are pretty, and the tip thing was familiar, I think. This was a video, if you're not familiar with it, that was put out by a cult. And this is a music video about barcodes being the mark of the beast. And it's great. Go to the supermarket today.
Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. 'Cause there's a very strange man at the checkout stand. And there's a laser scanner where you put your hand. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. Don't go, Kathy, don't go. Without a computer ID, there's no way to pay. Don't go, please don't go. I know there's a sale and a special on rice, and you can buy beans at a giveaway price. But that's just their way to get you down there. What you don't know is that they're everywhere. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. They had a special program on the TV last night, explaining calmly why these things must be done right. They say their new computer is the way to control, but what they didn't say is that it costs your soul. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. scanner where you put your hand. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today.
Why are they wearing flight helmets to guard a grocery store? The world will never know.
Can't you see what they're trying
to do?
This isn't just a new craze. They want to make us their slaves. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. Don't go, Kathy, don't go. Kathy, let's leave while there's still time to get away. Honey, don't worry, just take my hand. We can make it even if we have to live off the land. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today. Don't go to the supermarket today. Kathy, don't go to the supermarket today.
Then they go live in the woods like survivalists. We're gonna watch some bad acting, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Tell me, why'd you kill the master? Tell me! What? Who told you that? You're lying just to save your life. There's only one way to prove my innocence. Trust me. It was Stuart Gordon. Avenge our master, please.
Shit, here they come.
Oh, Birdemic is bad. The director did the CGI himself. If I'm looking for someone new to rate, I recommend Abandon Nihilism. They're live now. Okay. Thank you for the recommendation.
The bitch is back, baby! Hurts, doesn't it? Having someone you love taken away.
It wasn't her fault, Romero.
Fuck you! It was all her fault. I have nothing. Nothing! It's all because of...
Remake of The Birds, an unlicensed one, basically, yeah. There's 3 of those movies, too. I own the trilogy.
He's having an affair with your wife. I don't think we should talk about it. Unless you're prepared to kill them.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God.
Would you like to go out with me?
Yes, I would.
Would you like to fuck me?
Bingo.
Well, then let's see what you've got.
Katana means Japanese sword.
Doesn't interest me. Nothing there.
Nothing there? Just exactly what would interest you? Something the size of a jumbo jet?
Have you been circumcised?
Yeah, I have. Why?
Well, your doctor must have cut a big portion of it off.
No, he was a good doctor.
Good doctors make mistakes, too.
This is America, land of freedom and law. A man is innocent until he's proven guilty. You have nothing on me.
Oh, I got a lot of shit on you. Now, I'm telling these son of a bitches...
Is that Robert
that we
Zadar?
respect the Japanese of this country. who are honest businessmen. And yeah, this is the land of opportunity for legitimate business, not for death merchants who distribute drugs to our children through schools and on the streets. Now I'm telling these motherfuckers that if they continue killing our children to make their precious millions that they deposit in their secret Swiss bank accounts, Counselor, before your lawsuit even gets off the court clerk's desk, I'll have their stinking bodies in garbage bags and ship them back to Japan for fertilizer. Got it? And you too. Excuse me, miss. By the way, what's an all-American girl like you doing with a geek like this? See you around.
Oh wow, they got a lot of samurai cop in here. Garbage Day!
Garbage Day! Huh? No!
If you're ever gonna watch the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies, you do not have to watch the first one. The first, like, 20 or 30 minutes of the second film is just recapping the first movie. And frankly, the first movie isn't very good. So you can jump in right in Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. And then you should probably stop there, because the rest aren't good either.
Mother. You're alive. Too bad. You will die.
When does the bad acting start? Treat it like the Terminator movies? I really like the first Terminator. I think the first Terminator holds up, and you should watch the first Terminator. But yes, Terminator 2 is probably the better movie.
This is my house.
Troll 2.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Credence Leonor Gilgul.
If you haven't seen the documentary Best Worst Movie, I'd recommend it. It's about where the people are now who made Troll 2. It's really interesting and fun.
Of ancient druid origins. My ancestors came from Stonehenge. Am I mistaken, or is there something wrong with the two of you?
We need a doctor, ma'am. They're eating her! They're going to eat me!
Oh my god!
Oh my
I got no notes for this one. This is perfect. Wow, his lungs were very full before he got shot.
My name is Aaron Brand.
Yes.
Always thought I was doing the right thing and preparing for life.
Neil Breen is the GOAT. Should you be worried that you recognize so many of these movies? I have recognized most of them so far as well, so you're in good company.
In my class in college in computer science. I joined the military and became a fighter pilot and won many medals for distinguished service.
I can't go on with this. I can't go on with this. I'm an American. I'm an American. I love this country. It's my country.
Oh yeah, this is the movie where you see his balls.
I love you. Will you marry me?
Oh, jeez.
Film bros are all up Quentin Tarantino's ass, but has he shown his balls in any of his movies? I think not. Neil Breen is the true auteur.
Done talking.
Really?
You killed him. Dad! No! Allie! Dad! Don't go in there! Dad! You didn't see anything! Dad!
How could you have done this?
I can't believe you committed suicide.
I can't believe you committed suicide. I cannot believe you committed suicide. How could you have done this? How could you have committed suicide? I can't help you out of this one, Jim. With all we've been through, goodbye, my friend.
Can't help you out of this one, Jim.
You have nice legs, Lisa.
You have nice pecs.
I'm tired. I'm wasted. I love you, darling.
Come on, make love to me.
Oh.
Come on, you owe me one.
Hi.
Can I help you?
You're my
Yeah,
favorite
can I have a
customer.
dozen
Hi,
red
doggy.
roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you.
You're
Here
my
you go.
favorite customer.
That's me. How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart,
Bye,
Lisa.
Tito.
No, I can't. Anyway, how is your sex life?
Chicken, Peter. You just a little chicken.
Cheep, 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 cheep.
Don't worry about it, man. Right?
Don't touch me, motherfucker. Get out. I kill you, you bastard.
You could kill me if you tried.
You betrayed me. You're not good. You're just a chicken. Chip, 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 chip.
Shut up! It's over!
Trey, shut up.
It's cool.
Shut up.
It's over!
It's not over. Everybody betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world.
Why, Lisa? Why? Bitch.
And then he humps it. Then he humps the dress. Oh no! Oh!
You trap.
The Amazing Bulk is trying to be bad. That shouldn't count.
Look out! Lisa!
I'm not familiar with this one. Oh, Teen Witch. I used to fucking love Teen Witch. Top that.
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure. I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Look at how funky he is. I will never be hip.
I'm hot.
I do have Teen Witch on Blu-ray, so feel free to be jealous.
And you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
Okay, I guess we should call it a night for real now. Let's do that Twitch raid. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, by the way. Much appreciated. I will be back tomorrow with something much less upsetting than Lucas, I promise. So, all right, let's see. Raid this person. Love you too, Mr. Blast. All right, see you tomorrow. And again, we are going to do a normal stream and a Patreon and YouTube member-only stream. So I'll see you then. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.